Yo, what's up everyone, and welcome back to more Zero Escape VLR, where we ask the question, why do people? Alright, let's keep it rolling. What's good, Mech? Alright, so last time, oh yeah, Mech, I don't know if you play this game, but they're extremely spoiler heavy. So if you don't know the game and plan on playing it, you probably shouldn't be around. All right, that warning being said, let's look at our flow chart. Looks like we're cruising. Looks like something's gonna be happening coming up pretty soon here. Not sure quite. No, probably not.
I swear it.
Last time, we figured out who Tenmyuji probably really is. Who is Quark? Well, I have an idea at least. I think I have an idea of just about everyone except Luna. Is really the only one I don't have any reads on.
We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so
What's
we
good,
can escape.
Melters? Hope you're doing all right. Oh yeah?
I swear too.
I don't know. I've heard that one
promise.
before. You promise, man. That's all you got is a promise,
When I
huh?
make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
Please! You've got to trust us!
All right, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally! You promised!
With that, they turned and ran to the AB room a second from the right. Oh man, we're about to get some deets. Well, I guess I should get moving. We figured out who Zero is. By the way, I haven't said this on stream, but I have a theory. I think, as of now, my best guess is that Sigma is Zero. Sigma is Zero. That is my read.
One minute
And
remains
Sigma
until
pulled himself
Ambidex
from the
game
past
polling
into the
closes.
future to redo the timelines. I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Tenmyuji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them, but that would bring my BP to 6. I'd be much closer to 9, and choosing to betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try to escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seems like the safe bet, but...
Please! You've gotta trust us! You've gotta choose ally! You promised!
Tenmyuji, I could betray using up a Quark? How was I going to do?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7,
Yeah,
6, 5,
complicated stuff so
4,
far.
3, 2, 1.
We are going to ally and probably get betrayed.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 3.
All right.
Please direct your
Let's see
attention
what
to the results
happened.
screen.
Fine DUI. They probably betrayed. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, they did betray me? Oh my goodness. Oh my
Points
goodness.
have
They
been
did it.
assigned. Please
I think
check
they
your
probably
bracelet
get. I
to
bet if we
see
pick
your
betray, they would
updated
ally.
bracelet points.
Oh my goodness. They actually allied. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Hey, what the hell, guys? Why'd you betray
Clark
me?
had nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
Alright, fine. Why'd you break your promise,
I only
Tenmyuji?
promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we got 9 points.
What? So you're not going to
I said,
leave?
of course we're going to leave. Look,
What?
see Clover over there?
What? Don't tell me. Clover? What? What? Alice is still here, right? Bro! Dude, this game sucks. I'm always get outplayed. I probably get outplayed in the other ending too.
Jeez.
That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
The words were barely out of my mouth and Tenmyuji Quark ran past. Okay, here's the thing. Because Tenmyuji is likely Santa, I know.
God damn it!
I understand. I think I understand what's happening.
Clover, are you really going to leave?
Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others so we can capture Zero Senior. Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma, happy? Kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me.
Like hell, I'm happy. That's some shady shit,
Say
Tenmyuji.
so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's got to pay for what he's done. He? Zero.
You mean you know
He.
who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
Oh, you do? Wow.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
What? Quark held something out. Oh? Paper? What is this?
It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is, so
Okay.
read it, okay?
Let's get Keeper. Zero yeah.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
She need to turn around towards. That means you go follow his footsteps. Surprised I didn't even try to stop them before I could think of anything to say.
See you.
Goodbye.
You guys suck, dicks. Oh, we never tried to open the door. I made a promise. Well, technically, I didn't say that. Pretty messed up. Pretty messed
The
up.
number 9
Hello,
door
beast.
has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, escape
Yeah,
keys
yes. Enjoy your face, stupid announcement.
Shit, they're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
They won't.
Indeed.
I agree.
Oh, Alice is dead. Forgot. I looked at Quark's letter and unfolded it. It slowly unfolded it. His handwriting was still slightly uneven, but he'd feel both pages right and I began to read. It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down, so I almost hurt. I managed to hear baby crying. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he's never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always carrying the directions around. Also, I guess I was a picky eater, so you didn't get the water or formula right. I wouldn't eat it. I guess I was kind of a pain. I didn't give up, and now here I am. What he found me, I was really, really small. He was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. Quark was a really, really small thing, and I was really, really small too. Grandpa needed to worry though because it turned out I was pretty tough. I was when he forgot I was sleeping in the bed in his truck and drove out. I rolled out and went off the back, but I didn't even get scratched. I started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking, I fell on the stairs. I didn't get hurt either. I was sick, I got really sick, I had a high fever, and I got better. I guess I'm pretty lucky. I think he's a golem. Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that. I was a pretty healthy kid. Time I was 6, I started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings. He'd fix it up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. Plenty of abandoned buildings and finding good stuff was hard. You had to know which parts were useful or you could end up wasting time. Every time I'd find somebody to explain to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, how to fix all sorts of things. Usually though, I just wanted to finish up work so I could go to the theater. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They'd show old news or movies. Why are you talking in Spanish, Beast? I went every single week, but Grandma only went once in a while. I only go weeks when they show movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I've been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. Okay, whatever, beast. I guess after Grandpa found me, they all looked over to find someone who would take me. Kid from my block actually had a mom, and he'd ask her if she would take me too. Gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There wasn't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Does that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he'd brag about how he had a mom. He liked to come up to me while I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." Geez, that kid does suck. It never bothered me before, but after I found out Grandpa had adopted me, I started thinking that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth. I never asked him. And one day, he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. During the day, of course. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I never gone before. We got in, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here. But I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up, set me down on a stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid. My legs just dangle off of it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. Eventually, the bartender came back over with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. I looked closer, I realized that the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquor with a scoop of ice cream in it. It's a root beer float. I meant to realize what it was. A root beer float. I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. Why? Me and the other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. There it was, right in front of me. Stared at the float. I still wasn't sure it was real at that point, and then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I don't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He already turned around and moved out, though. He must have put the glass in front of me on purpose. Still didn't seem like it could be real. I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink until the ice cream melted. Gruff voice sounded like an angel's. Is this really mine? He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. I'd never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream made my entire head feel light. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. It's not an exaggeration, I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. Oh, the ultimate lucky student, I see. They are dope. Tenmyuji's such a good guy. Yeah, dude, Tenmyuji's great. Okay, he's actually, real talk, pretty, like, he goes all over the place. And all this gotta be hard when he met what he really was. Right then, I didn't care whether he just found me and adopted me or not. He'd bought me a root beer float. That made me way like than some kid who had a mother that had never tasted root beer. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. But Grandpa and I were doing pretty good until the fight. In a super bad mood that day. I torn one of my shoes that morning. The old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over, and I was fed up, so I just grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. I showed what I found to Grandpa. He frowned. He started going through each thing I brought back, explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care!" And he got mad, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset, and I started thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted so he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went to be hit in the building, and by then I started to calm down. I think maybe I should go back and apologize. It had started raining pretty hard, though, so I decided I should stop. Which time, Dark Pro? Because there's been several. No, just to keep the truth, I was nervous. Part of me would know I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop, though. I just sat there staring out at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night and he never showed up. I gave up waiting until I was time to go home. I have an ears from groaning at first. I thought I could just ignore it and get involved, and it was Grandpa. He was totally sore, and I could tell right away he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled and opened his eyes, but he smiled weakly and said I was glad I was safe. I landed in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long, he collapsed. I was horrible. He heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get to the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening that it would take Grandpa. Never asked me to root beer float ever again. I got real bad fever. His temperature wouldn't go down. The doctor said if he kept up, he'd die. He died? I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care about me. Oh, that terrified me. Jeez, poor. I guess so, Dark Bro. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck to Grandma because a week later his fever broke. I was glad he wasn't going to die. I was also a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up. When the moment came, my brain stopped. Grandpa started to talk. It took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man, and that meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own, but maybe he'd been a little too strict. All the things I worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone out into the rain to look for me. Tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I cried that much since I was a baby. But he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd ever regretted to adopt me. His eyes got all wide, and he said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that, he'd had to give up on pretty much everything else in his life. When he took me in and started raising me, it felt like he'd gotten some of what he had lost back. That was when I decided I'd stay with him forever, even if he said I couldn't. Now, is he Junpei or Santa? I still think he's Santa. Aww, what a feels good ending as we get locked in a bunker forever. That's the Tenmi Yuji ending. How is that the Tenmi Yuji ending? That's a weird ending. That's stupid. Well, I'm screw it. I want to betray. I'm pissed. I'm angry.
One minute remains.
Who cares about stupid promises? Everyone breaks their stupid promises. Oh, great. Now they're going to ally, and then we're going to be the bad guy. And then Clover escapes, and we're pissed. Watch. They ally.
Results
They're going to
from
ally.
round 3
Clover
of the
is still going to
Ambedex
go out
game will
alone,
now
and it'll be
displayed.
terrible.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Allied. Yep. Oh, they would have betrayed no matter what. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see.
Okay, guys, it's this simple. All we do is we hold Clover down. Like, how come we get held down, but everyone else is like, oh, we'll let him
Quark
go.
had nothing to do with it. I entered the vote.
So why'd you choose Betray?
Couldn't I ask you the same thing? I don't really think this is the time for a fight, though. Look, Clover's over by the door.
What? Oh, no. Oh, look at that! So lame, dude.
The number 9 door.
Fuck, she opened it.
Ugh! Why? Clover, wait!
Clover, why do you suck so much? Clover, what the hell do you think
I'm
you're
going
doing?
to call the others. I'll need
What?
justice for Alice.
Justice? Wait, do you mean...
The number 9. It will remain open.
Time for me to go. No! Please, Clover, wait.
Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out.
Deal up to Clover, his fist raised. Clover easily went and moved toward the door.
Goodbye.
I caught one glance of her face and she slid. It was a mask of ice. Oh, okay, well, GG. Whoa, game, bro! That's great. Thanks a bunch, Clover. You're so cool.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the no. Thank you for your participation. As the game escape, please.
Dang. Wow, I totally did not see that coming. Alright. Now we are done with this path. There's things we can do. Okay. Why is this still grayed out? Proof it was. I can find KBC. Can I do this one yet? I don't think I can. I don't think I know how they can be saved. Why is this one this way? I haven't something. I don't think I have that yet. What's this one? Where did Alice go? Oh, I could probably do this one. I know she's probably in the crew quarters. What's this? How do we stop fire? Don't stop fire. I think we're gonna do this. Eric and Alice. And the world shifted. For just as I was somewhere entirely, my mind realized it was gone as if nothing had happened. What was that? It was the same sensation I felt when I saw the vision of the bottom display. Had it been a premonition? This is bad! I need to find Alice now! But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you? Oh, I think she's in the garden. Go to the crew quarters. What about the crew quarters? Yeah, that has to be it. I saw for a dead run. Oh, I got an achievement. Now the thing is, can we stop Alice? That will be the crew test. The moment I made straight to the room number 2. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Uh-oh. Alice! So you were here. I spoke, her eyes turned toward me, but I didn't get the feeling they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands scalpel.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No, I need it to get this bracelet off.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Stop! Before I even finished the word I was running, I grabbed both her arms and wrenched from the back, pulling the blade away from her chest. Oh, look at this animation.
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! I don't know why I had the accent there. Don't worry. With a grunt, put a skull from her hands. Let's go, Sigma. Oh, would I get stabbed? Pant. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I apparently caught myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throb into a hot line of pain across my palm. I touched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you all right? Yes, I saved Alice. Now she's going to kill me. I watched her before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why it would seem like she'd only passed out. What am I supposed to do now? Man, maybe the infirmary. All those medical things. It's scalpel. We with adrenaline. He hefted Alice's body and took out the.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear the Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
What?
Oh no. No! What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical. It's a special antivirus. Whether or not there's any around here, though. No! No! Oh, Alice, I don't want you to die! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Sick of Clover. Pisses me off.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky, lucky man you are. You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm going to choose Betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
Bastard. There's no way I'd do
Is that
that. Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. Do you really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually, I was planning to let you make the decision.
Uh-oh.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Up. What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally.
Nope. Doesn't work
Why
like
not?
that. Here, take a look at this. I pull out scrap paper. Oh my gosh, additional rules for the game that we know about. I guess the only one to put one of the archives. Whatever. I'll read it to you. Have the vote. Yeah, we already know. Get it? The whole team can't
That
abstain.
means either Dio or Tenmyoji is going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that a Dio picks
Knock
Betray.
it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose Betray.
Yeah, you
do know
are.
her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
I don't care about Zuyu Jr. I'm getting pissed. I wouldn't put it past
What?
you.
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room, too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now,
Yeah.
Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever
Uh,
shall I do?
Can't be too
Oh,
careful.
I used your mermaid life to kill them all because you're a dick.
I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Good question.
Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
Huh?
5 minutes remain.
Oh, that wasn't
until
important
Ambidex
at
game
all.
Polling.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah, if something does happen, Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay gets to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me,
Yes,
even though I have 6 BP?
yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
Oh,
Just
okay.
know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I guess she's cool with it. Has something happened between Fly and Kay while they were all
I
exploring?
understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
She knows the
I've had enough of this
future.
bullshit.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Come on, we need to hurry.
All right, you take care of those 2, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
All right. This will be interesting. Interesting. Yeah. So, let's see. Oh man. Hey, everybody ready? I'm going to open my AV gate. I guess that doesn't really matter.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. For the AB gate, I'll share one last look and went into the rooms. Not what it said, but whatever. I'm paraphrasing, okay? All right, let's start this thing. Should we betray? Or ally.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Getting someone who isn't playing Harley
Of
seems
course, I
fair.
think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Most face broken a warm, happy smile. Not to be sad, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her for a minute. My game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Huh?
There's something white on it.
There's what? What the hell? What the hell is this? For the first time since I found Alice, I looked down at my hand. I crossed from some white liquid. Then someone touched some white paint or something. Be this far stranger. It was coming from my hand. Wait, is Sigma the golem? I remember the cut I gave myself and I just grabbed the Sigma way around. Where was the blood? I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand. I held my palm against my chest. I couldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. Sounds stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah. Just shut up. Fine. I'm really alright. I'm fine. Don't say that to Luna. I regret the words the moment they were out of my mouth. Something was wrong. Very wrong. My head was spinning.
Sigma.
Oh man, I'm sorry. It's just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain
Uh-oh.
until
Are
polling
we the
closes.
golem? Oh my gosh, I had to vote. Makes sense that Sigma is probably, bro. Calm down. Think about the... Don't worry about the hand. Who was I? There's no way for something like that.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8,
Oh,
7,
alright.
6.
So here's the thing.
5, 4,
Okay,
2,
here's the thing.
1.
I could just betray Clover because screw Clover, she's killed me so many times. I could ally. See this, I want to pick ally. I think ally is the correct choice to pick here. I feel like, but betray, oh my. What do I pick? Man, both of these are very saucy. I think if I just get 9 BP, I get yeeted again. All right, we'll pick ally. We'll pick ally.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game
Why
has
is
been
the
completed.
hand white?
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now open.
Something's definitely up with Sigma. When I started the AB room, I could see that was found out of the rooms.
So you chose ally after all.
Yeah! The honest AB games last thing on my mind. They all created one thing. Here's a white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure! Hey. Liquid didn't seem to have clotted or since it was so oozy and thick that almost. Hell is. Couldn't be blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells come together, you'd never get anything like that. I never seen blood before. Wait. I've seen my body being playing on scraped knees. Yeah, with a knife. I was red, like any other human being. Why is it white?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right, on my way. Do my best to compose myself. I can't believe it. Is Sigma actually?
Results
Actually, this
from
makes
round
sense.
2 of
If
the Ambidex
Sigma
game
is actually
will now
0, but he's
be
like a
displayed.
golem creation
Please direct
to
your attention
stop
to the
the
results
thing
screen.
from happening in the past. So few votes. Okay. Okay. Clover got. Oh, I just decided to come and betray. We all allied. It's possible. It's possible. It's actually possible.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your
Yes, that is
bracelet
exactly
to
what I
see
just said.
your updated bracelet points.
That is my theory right now. Because I think the person we talked to in the room is Sigma as
This is
Zero.
incredible.
Because it's weird that Sigma doesn't have a voice actor.
Look, everyone voted ally.
I know, isn't it a miracle?
Just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose Ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma.
Aw, jeez.
Sigma? Sigma, are you all right?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah, looks like we're all allies. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like
Hey,
that.
man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Or do you can continue the heavy metal rumble door shutting?
The Ambidex gates have
Ooh, this is getting
closed.
saucy.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Uh,
Start key is the Ambidex gate.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to. That,
What?
That means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close.
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Her nine held their arms. I stare at them, terrified to fall asleep, but certain them refusing to let drop more husband. I held out my arm out and hard hand tied into a white knuckle fist so I had to cut. Their eyes laying up on my hand, my heart skipped a beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Correct.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
Wowzers. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is like totally crazy.
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The
Interesting.
pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Man, look at Luna's taking charge out of nowhere. Kinda sucks.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you 2 do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
About what?
Something?
Okay. Her usual pleasant switch to be convincingly stolen. I have to notice there was something wrong with me. That was what you wanted to talk about. I was sure. Okay, fine. Makes my voice sound relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
And then Luna's like, okay, Sigma, we're going to kill all of them. You tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched up the yellow door. Tenmyoji Kay quickly vaulted. In only moments, all 3 disappeared. Uh-oh. What was you want to talk about? I don't start anew, but there's always hope. I did my best to those.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
As strange as the request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. What in the world? Sus. The
You know
garden.
this place?
Yeah, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
What brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
Hey?
Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
Sat down softly and gently and I lowered myself down next to her. So, what do you want to talk about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Oh, really?
Yes.
He twisted the key on the bottom and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. Clear note. A nice song. Why'd you bring that up,
Because
though?
I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me. Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out.
I guess we're on a date with Luna.
That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
No. Oh, yeah? Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. His brother and sister named Hilltil and Bedtil. It has to find a blue bird by this old woman and travel this dream world or something. Anyway, supposedly if you can catch this bird, you can make a wish come true. So, there's all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually, they give up and go home. But when they wake up, the bird's in a birdcage in their huts.
That's right. It's a well-known story,
I guess, yeah.
and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes. When Tiltil and Nittil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa! What about the moral
It
then?
changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you lose it again.
That's
I
sad.
thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
Kind of a nice way to do it.
You know, Sigma, I think you might be Tiltil.
Huh?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Oh,
Where did you
sure.
find Alice?
Oh, snap. What does that have to do with
Just
anything?
answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. First place I went was the
So you
lounge.
went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice, and then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah?
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice, didn't you?
Uh-oh.
That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any
He's on
time
to
for you to
us.
visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Well, I don't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
Oh, what?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Apparently, Darper. Oh my gosh. So you did see it, huh?
I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human, and ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Luna called me a robot, it hadn't really phased me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It sounded like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory to get some nut house still. My hand was oozing white liquid. Is that really a robot? No, that was impossible. I need to stop doing that. Question myself so much is giving me heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an ideal though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you, however you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Yes? How?
Well, the Atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, thing in the infirmary. I heard the bunch of dry leaves behind us. When I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me. Sorry,
Bye?
but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Uh-oh. Luna, I looked at, shrugged and stepped into the bushes.
Welcome.
What? How long have you been
Just
here?
got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
I guess so, Derper. Oh, hey, it's a bomb. Ah!
Antimatter bomb.
Exactly.
Oh, I have the code.
I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
The one.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Yeah, I hope there's never a bomb if I ever go on a date. Oh, there's no
I've
question.
got more good news. Just
Oh,
think
yeah?
about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
The one I don't have the code for. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons
Yeah.
of TNT.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? Do you really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course, you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So, who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Everyone was already there when we arrived. Over to Yuji, Kay and Dio, Alice and Quark. Peaceful. Everything. Insane, not so. Alright, everybody, listen up. Hold on, we found the bomb in the garden. Did you put the number? There's a number 2.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connected here.
Yeah, I
Then we can enter
remember
the
that
password.
part.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
So Sigma
Whoa,
is likely
hold
the
on a
Gaul
second.
in the group. I did know
That's
that.
great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still
Interesting.
boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want
This is
that.
a good idea.
I suggest you cooperate. Clear?
I think
Good.
Fi is smart.
Now who's going to be first?
Wait. You only need to search one
What?
person.
Why?
To figure out who did it. I know who did it. First round, I realized I was
How
saying.
can you? There's no way.
Yeah. I meant Fi's gaze and nod and turn away. I know who set the bombs. That person? Is you! Hold on. Sorry, it seemed time. Dio!
Come on, what is this? Are you high?
Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Kay, but could you hold him down?
Well,
It's on him, I
Get
promise.
off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
So this isn't a court? Besides, all we want is to know who set the bombs. And why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then start to show that I look like an
Nice
idiot.
try. That's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so. What are you even basing this on? How do you know I set the bombs? Just spit it out.
Because I know about the Myrmidons.
Mirmo. What?
I beg your pardon?
no. How do you know that, Sigma?
Oh, that's not all I know. I know about Free the Soul, I know about
What are
Brother.
you talking about?
I can tell you the details later. But there's no question that you were the one who set the bomb.
Fuck do you think you are? None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are, and I don't know what Free the Soul is, and I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
Oh, Dio, tell me, how does that foot taste? Who the Myrmidons are? I don't recall saying the Myrmidons. People. And what about Brother? How would you know his age if I haven't said anything about besides his name?
Wait, so he's left? But that means he's a terrorist.
A terrorist?
Oh dear.
Left?
Wow, once again, Dio being a dick. Getting sick of this, Dio. Getting real sick of this.
Looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously, though, when did we get so famous? The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone you two jokers. Okay, you got me. Yes, I'm the leader of the Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan.
Oh.
That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
A B plan?
What's that?
Oh, well, looks like you don't know everything after all. I should have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters. After all, you're gonna die here.
What?
I left toward him.
Whoa there. Better not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for this? Take one step and it'll be your last.
Then, that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off!
Oh, man.
Please, calm down. If you press that button, you'll die too.
So? Believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
What?
Now that we've cleared that up, back off! Come on, move it! Go, go, go!
We had no choice. So we backed away. All of us except for one, Tenmi Yuji.
Hey, Grandpa, your hearing gone? I said back off!
No.
You... I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
Oh, snap. Let's go, Tenmi Yuji.
Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger. Oh, do I sense hesitation? What's the matter, Dio? Scared? Well...
You son of a bitch.
So you were just bluffing?
I'm not bluffing, goddammit. You hear me? I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But there's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
What?
For just an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device's hands. That was all in the opening Tenmi Yuji.
Yeah!
AKA Santa. He crowded up the air. Yuji's leg shot knocking the detonator from Dio's hand. See the speed. That's why I think it's Santa, because of the speed. Not good.
What happened?
The detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What? What's happening? There's a red light on it now.
Oh, you really fucked up, Tenmyoji. This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it
What are you
works.
saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, the timer of the bomb automatically activates.
Damn, how much do you know? Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have? When do they explode?
You should know, Sigma. Why don't you tell her?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? That's crazy!
Yep.
How do we stop them?
The emergency
None
deactivation
of us know them,
passwords.
though.
Right, none of us know. But there's someone who does.
Okay. I'll give you one, since I'm such a swell guy.
Oh, please be the number
The
2
password
bomb.
for bomb number 2 is...
Yes! Yes! Good, I needed this.
EQD, DYR, NTK.
You idiot. I just got all the passwords. Stupid, dumb idiot. Dio. Dio's dumb. EQD, DYR, NTK.
Bomb number 2.
Easy.
But we haven't found that one yet.
Oh?
Thank you.
Oh. Well, my mistake. Must have slipped my mind. Well, there's nothing you could do anyway. You don't have the input device. Really, it'll be much easier if you all just give up.
Where's the input device?
Gosh, I wonder.
Where did you put the number 2 bomb?
Shoot, you know, I just can't remember. Anyway, I think it's time for me to be moving on.
Moving on?
To where?
What, I have to explain everything? To the next world, of course.
Wait. I threw myself toward Dio, wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming into the floor. He struggled, I put on my weight to keep his arm pinned.
Shit! Let go of me, goddammit! Get off of me! Let me go!
He continued to struggle, I wasn't gonna let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started trying to pry it open.
Hey! I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
Fine, then the others ran around, piled in onto Dio and with me. Even then, he refused to stop. With ingredient deputy, try to get the hand that I grabbed with his
We
mouth.
don't have a choice, Luna. Go get the Soparil.
No, if we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need
I
of
don't
him.
know that? What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this.
And all right, Dark Bro.
What are you doing, Luna? Go!
Right. Okay, I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking coward! You're still gonna die! Go ahead! Tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right! You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake, Luna, shut him up!
Right. Here goes.
I began to climb. I finally pried Dio's hand open. There it was. Small, unassuming capsule. I didn't know what it was. It was poison. Put her the sink and toss it down the drain. How much time do you have
About
left?
20 minutes or so, I think.
And how much time until the white doors open?
20 minutes.
So, what do we do?
We put in those passwords and stop the
We searched
bombs.
Dio, but he doesn't have anything that might be the input device.
Well, one thing to do then.
That is.
We split up and find it, unless anyone has a suggestion. Visible silence fill the room, even though no one's looking. I can see despair and everything.
All right. No point sitting around until those things actually go off. We've still got a chance. Sigma, you come with me. We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb. See if the timer really has started or not. All the rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
What?
Why there?
Just listen. Worst case scenario. We'll open the white doors and go through them to wherever they go. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Understood. We will take them to the Floor B warehouse. Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
Good. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
I turned the way and headed for the door. Oh man, it's getting intense now. All right, can we do it? Before I could blink, she was gone. I gave everyone else a quick thumbs up and shaky smile, hurried off. We still have white liquid pouring from our hands. We are probably a golem. This is insane. We are probably actually 0. Also insane to think about. Who is Phi? I have no idea. Luna. Luna's a sly one. Not that I doubted that.
The light's flashing. I guess the countdown has started. So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed. Right. We'll just have to split up and look for it. I'll look around here. You go check somewhere else. If we
Okay.
get to T-minus 5 minutes, then we'll meet back in the Floor B warehouse. Got it?
I wasn't sure what to say. If we hadn't found it by then, really any point meeting up again?
What's with that look? Don't worry. We'll figure it out. I promise. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit.
What? That's not a thing. Doesn't make any sense. Besides, why the hell are you making
I'm
jokes
just,
right now?
trying to show you that life is still worth living. After all, if you quit now, there goes any possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
Oh my, Sigma!
All right. Looks like we're on the same page. Hey, get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
Alright, whatever. I checked the time, bracelet, okay, where is it? Okay, wait, we actually found it. Wasn't good news. Damn, 15 minutes. I need to hurry. We're gonna do a run. I think it's in the directors, right? I think that's where I found it. Hey, why are you going to the infirmary now? I'll do what you're looking for is right in front of you. We spent a lot of time, so it seemed like a fitting to start. You just stopped, dropped it. There's no. Look in the infirmary. You're gonna do the Atom Machine? Find out that you're actually a robot? That you're actually a golem? Insane? Which is why they didn't give you a voice actor? Luna, you're still here?
The others are taking the people who are asleep to the white door. I chose to stay here. I thought you might come back.
Why?
Because the atom is here. I thought you might want to use it. Isn't that why you're here?
What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. I feel sick. This isn't the time for that. Being royal isn't gonna make a difference if I die anyway.
Why did you come here then?
Isn't it obvious? I'm trying to find the input thing so we can turn the bombs off. Yes, why would I lie?
I see. I seem to have made a mistake. I knew you couldn't use the atom without me, so I stayed behind because I thought I might be able to help. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Bye.
Aw, she turned out to the exit. Aw, Sigma. Dick. Wait. I sighed. How long would it
Not
take?
more than 5 minutes or so.
You sure only
Yes.
5 minutes? Okay, let's do it. Analyze my body. Table. Okay, began. Cost me slowly, methodically. 2 minutes, she was finished.
That's it. You can get up now.
Set up, hopped off the table. Beam was ready to show my result. Say, as I glued her face, looking for any sign what the answer was. Say the readout or so on second.
Well, it says you're not a robot. You're human.
Oh, okay.
But your body isn't entirely human.
Huh?
You're part machine.
What?
Look
You're
here.
saying?
The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. They're made out of a titanium alloy. On top of
My
that
God.
skeleton is artificial biological tissue. It's also called ABT. Your arms are cybernetic.
What? What does that mean?
Cybernetic? It means a mechanical system that interfaces with a biological one. You see all these root-like things around the titanium bone? Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arm. I imagine they allow you to feel things through your arms too.
Why are my arms mechanical? What? That's ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with the robot ones is something I remember. And I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm, they took an x-ray of it. Doctor told me I had really thick bones and I must have done something pretty insane to break them. When the hell did this happen? Why did someone replace my arms? Wait. Okay, let's see why my arms are cybernetic. Wouldn't that mean I wouldn't have to worry about the bracelet?
Unfortunately, you probably do still have to worry about that.
Why?
The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms, which means they interface with the rest of your body, which means that anything injected into them is spread to the rest of your body.
How do you know
Just
that?
Do.
That's not an answer.
Yes, you're right, but not everything has an answer. There are some things you just can't explain. Don't you know how that feels? How did you know about the garden? How did you know that Dio planted the bombs?
That's
I'm sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some more, but our time is up.
Time? One minute! Is Luna in on this?
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
I shuddered? I guess I was scared about that because I was scared of Luna. She was calm on that just like a machine. We were about to die. How could she be so calm?
Please pay attention. This is very important. You must be sure to remember it.
Is she in on this? Remember, I was about to die. I wasn't supposed to remember anything.
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the sun, remember.
On. Oh wait, I have to do.
GTF BM L016.
Oh my God.
With this key, the first gate shall be open to you.
What
there you go.
You're in it?
I hope we can meet again someday. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
What? Or she could answer. Roll explode. No, I didn't like. I disappeared. I can't do that flying or feeling nothing. This isn't the Luna ending. GG. I know, crazy. So I have the pass. I have part of the code to the thing. Sigma end? Oh, it's because I have the thing. Hey, there's me. I think Sigma is 0. All right, sorry, this is getting crazy. Like, time to get the bad ending. You know what? That's it. Clover? She betrayed me too many times. She tried to escape too many times. She sucks. I hate Clover.
2 minutes remain.
This is weird white. This is weird. No, I'm getting out of here, man. Betray, get me out of here. Yeah, I'm out. Peace. All right.
Why?
I didn't have an answer. All I got there was a white liquid. Was it discharge blood? No, it couldn't be blood. But it was white. It's insane. I was lost.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Don't you want to see the results?
I already know what they're going to be.
Oh, her warm personality seemed to have gotten cold. Whether it was because I chose Patricia because you know something wrong with her life, because...
Excuse me.
Oh, man. Oof.
Results, please.
The boys. We're gonna get allies. Okay. Okay. Not bye. Later. I'm out.
Points have been assigned. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet.
What the hell?
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you. The bastard's finally showing his true color.
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting.
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
I don't think I had chosen betray on my own volition. Had I really? Had I really pressed that button on my own free will? I thought about the more I felt like some other force that got my hand to the button. Press had been fear? To get the right fluid. Maybe there was some tipping point. I decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. Damn the consequence. If I got the nightmare, it would be over. It's alright. A nightmare. It couldn't be real. My blood. Impossible! That was when I looked up and I saw the other staring at my hand. Uh-oh. I had put my hand, but it was already too late. They moved like they were wolves.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human?
What are you saying? Of course, I'm even 100%
Explain
human.
that white stuff.
I swear to God, I have no idea. You have to believe
I'm afraid
me.
you're not being very convincing.
Oh, you're one to talk. We can't even see you. You robot. You're not even a suit. You're just a robot.
That seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
Probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I have a choice. I ran.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I see how it is. Whenever I'm trying to escape, I get stopped. But everyone else just stands there. Unbelievable. I was no match. I was on the floor. Desperation was getting stronger. Tried to go free. You have to let me go. This is no mistake. I misunderstand. It's a conspiracy.
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white. You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Get off me. Let me
If you
go.
won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No, don't. What did you do? Oh, you probably choked me? Oh, snap. There's still more. I'm probably chained. First thing I felt when I woke up was a hard pain. He must have suffocated me. I'd been stuffed with cotton. Where am I? Where is this? The infirmary? Why is the tranquilizer on the ground? Oh, I've been out. What about it? Was the injection gun? Passing for soap real. Is that it? I could have been stuck for a long time. Where is everyone? Around the room. Empty. Except, well, that's pretty odd. Even Quark and Alice disappeared. What the hell's going on? That's when I noticed it. Quark and Alice weren't the only things that disappeared. Well, there's two other very important things are gone. A bracelet in my left hand? Well, it couldn't be real, but there was a smooth cross in my arm where my hand should be. But it dripped from the stump. What is this? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yarg! The screen claws away and take my mind with it. Then after that, nothing. Five minutes left of life. I wonder if I can. Okay. History of the two-headed lion. I might be able to do that. How can Phi and K be? Still don't really quite understand how this one. Dude, I know it's crazy. We're already down here. 5 minutes of life. I don't exactly know how to save. Or wait, do I? Oh, I can cut off my arm. Maybe I don't know. How can we stop Phi? I don't quite know the one to this. Let's see. How do we stop Phi? I don't think we can. I don't know how to do that, so I'm not going to do that one yet. 5 minutes of life. I might be able to do something with that. I think I'm going to do the one that I know for sure. I'm going to solve the mystery. Man, okay, I can barely remember this. We're with Phi.
There's no one here.
Okay, what happens in this path? We go to the magenta. The ally. Oh yeah, so that's Betray with Luna. This is K. Okay. That computer
Yeah,
turned.
maybe Dio and Kay did that.
Everyone's dead but
A
us.
lion. A sun.
Fighting. That's a couple input fields. A user
Probably
ID
can't use
and
it
a
unless we
password.
know what those are.
Why don't you put
Sure,
something in?
I'll give it a shot.
Yo, what's good, Dash? How you doing?
Yeah, just as I thought. Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. See if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find... Shall we?
I turned and head toward the bookshelf, leaving me with ass. I felt compelled to say it. How was to say it? I'm buying this. I'm buying this. I'm buying this. Went to Mori, the ninth line ate the sun. For death. The ninth line ate the sun. Could this be the ninth line? Then maybe. That's the old one. Died. Road suffocated. They died. One solo. Let's see. Now for the password. I don't think I know this. I mean, I can try. Okay, I don't think I have the password yet. Alright, I'll have to do another path then. 5 minutes of life. I think I might be able to do this one.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
All eyes were on me. Felt the weights in the ground. There was always expected. Close my eye. I didn't have to wait long. The sharp, quick pain. Could be a throat so real. Playing vision when I tried. My legs started to wobble. Crumpled onto the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I opened my eyelids. He was in front of the number 9 door. You'll keep your promise. Oh yeah, this is for the...
Right, of course.
Nice Quark will be alright with that. I dropped to my knee.
Sigma! Are you okay? Sigma! Sigma!
I guess this is it.
First is the Soparil, which I guess you could say.
9 minutes. Once the soap was enjoyed, 9 minutes till the muscle relaxation followed. 4 minutes have passed, 5 minutes. I think we can just cut our hand off. What can I do in 5 minutes? I'm gonna save myself. Heh. Hey, Raspy, quiet lad, you went death staring. I seem to be determined to struggle up to the very end. Okay, Sigma, you can do this. Playing desperately with a little consciousness and impossible. How can I save myself? How? Based on everybody. Always another option. Think. Give one light. There to be an answer.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand? There's something white. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. Your arms are cybernetic.
I got it right. Gotta hand. I like the achievement. Gotta hand it to you. Those are cybernetic arms. It was shocking and utterly obvious. Of course, my arms are artificial. Titanium alloy bones with ABT exterior to mimic human skin, but I had no idea why. Nor did I know when my human arms, which I distinctly remember having, had been replaced. And the flash of the Luna I'd seen, it was certain never happened. It doesn't entirely matter though. If I survived, I could worry about that later. If my arms are mechanical, however, that might be useful. I called up all the strength and said one more time. What are you waiting for? Why don't you open it?
What?
Did I stutter? Open the number 9 door.
Sigma, what are you saying?
Looks like you finally gave up. Whatever. I was just about to flip the switch anyway.
Hurry up and...
Don't rush me. Okay, you've got 9 BP now, right?
Yes?
Well, what do you say? Want to come with?
I will remain here.
Why?
I cannot abandon Sigma.
Don't worry about me. Go. You have to get outside and call for help. Do you think Dio will? If he's the only one who gets out of here, there's no hope for the rest of us. You're the only one we can count on.
I understand.
Great. Glad we got that settled. Shall we go?
No! Stop!
Oh, I think he's gonna go out with them. He's gonna go out with them. I think Junpei's gonna go, or Junpei. Sigma's gonna go with them.
The number 8 building.
It's been fun. Peace.
I promise to call for help and return as soon as I can. Please, do not give up hope.
Yeah, I know. Get going already, but just UK. Your turn. I crouch, and then I read last bit of string. I launch myself like a spring. I slammed into his legs, knocking him on the floor right my hands.
Hey, what are you doing, you bastard? The door's gonna close. Let go! Oh, god damn it, we go!
I lashed out with a tree like at my head, shoulders, and arms, but I held on. I ignored the pain, tightened my grip with every blow. Dang.
Hey, what the hell is this? Why are you doing this? I kept my promise, didn't I?
Yeah, so did I. Of course, I got to say, but let you escape.
Shit! Stop screwing around, ass! I have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get fucked up by some self-righteous idiot.
He's gonna get his arm cut out. He began to pull himself along his elbows bit by bit. He was headed right to the door, but he was already beginning to close. With only a few feet of spirit, crawled under and pleased to be on the door.
Sigma, stop! That's enough! Please, you have to let go! The door's going to shut on you if you don't let go!
Alright. See you later, Dio.
You're an idiot right up until the end, aren't you? Just hurry up and die, you senile old fuck!
No, I'm going to live.
The number this ends. The Nona. Thank you for your
Yeah, Dio
participation. As
sucks.
the game
Why did he
is
call me
over,
senile and
all
old?
doors other than the number 9
Why did he call me
door
senile and old? That's
have
weird.
been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy.
I just was granted. I felt tired, so very tired. Nothing.
Sigma!
Finally awake, huh?
Where am I? I got my eyes and slid my legs out the bed to stand up. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed. Oh my gosh, XLR, which meant... Hey, I'm alive!
I guess they carried you out here after you passed out. Well,
Yes!
I wasn't there to see it. I was out just like you, but I was in the AB room. That bastard
Why?
Kay, he punched me in the stomach. I can't
What?
believe him. He didn't want me voting, so...
Whoa. After he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his BP to
Yes.
9? So where is he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door. With Dio.
You told him to go, remember?
Oh, yeah!
Is your arm okay?
Arm?
What happened? Cybernetic arms, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
I looked down at my left hand, or rather I looked down where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stub wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant letting Dio betray me. I had a feeling I might have missed my hand. Oh, yeah, how's
Right
work? Aw, he's alive. Man, I'm glad you're alright. Feeling
Yep,
better?
thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right? Luna gave it to me, and now I'm better. Thanks. You're the best, Mr. Sigma. You saved
Aw,
my
shucks.
life.
Seemed they'd share stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew how I made a deal with Dio and about the journal we found with Latin in it. Clover and Five seemed to have done most of the talking. Mr.
It
Sigma.
was completely the opposite of what we guessed. We're not infected. The rest of the world is. That means this
Oh?
place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Well, we don't
Shelter.
know anything for sure yet.
Stop it.
I thought the same
XLR.
thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple of discrepancies.
Yeah. Mine and I have already gone over it, but I explain what I noticed. One, if we were in a shelter for uninfected people, why a corporate infected? Any place designed to keep a virus like that would have to have a lot of safeguards. And the virus really bypassed those measures, it didn't seem likely. 2, timing of our abduction to the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It makes sense that we've been rescued after the disease began, but that wasn't what happened. First, we've been abducted, then the pandemic broke out. 3, we didn't know why Zero put us in the non-honor game. If we were survivors, he wanted to protect them, why kill us? If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Well, what about this? Maybe someone anticipated the pandemic. I don't know who. Probably Zero. Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started. Then they put us in the shelter. But then, after a while, he got bored, so he decided to have us play this game to kill time.
Who on earth would make people he rescued play a game where they could die just because it was
Well,
bored?
we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet.
What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far. And when you did, it was only Soparil.
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door was all pointless?
No, that's not what I mean. That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the bracelets. The Adams analysis confirmed it. But what if the Atom is lying? If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on. You could say that the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
Made it
No,
up.
my translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop. I don't think Zero is doing this just to take the piss out of a lime.
What?
I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time. However, I do think
What
Clover
the heck,
has half a
Vi?
point. That
Meaning?
someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened. He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up, right?
Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
Wow, wait a second. A Spike Chunsoku got a biblical reference correct? What?
We
They
were brought
did
here
it!
because
It's
someone knew there
possible!
would be a pandemic that would
They
turn us
did
into
it!
an endangered species? Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
Uh-oh. Stop. Oh, no. I want to read what's next. Four women, an old man, and a kid. That meant I was the only young fertile male. Repopulation, huh? That didn't sound so bad. That was the case. Maybe there wasn't any reason to... Shut up, Sigma. The newspaper and the journal artwork to write that the world itself was calling today. Maybe we go explode so that. To the safest, happiest place on earth.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions. In fact, we've got
Stop it,
even
Exelar.
more questions.
So, are those answers going to open the number 9 door again? It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving. Ever. That's all that matters.
8 of us.
You're including the old woman?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
Yeah, that was an idea. Yeah, you're right. We never even
But
considered
that
that.
would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense.
Maybe she wasn't murdered.
Huh?
Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6 and killed herself?
No, that's not true. We know that Dio did it. We didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the AV room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else, and then someone carried her in there.
Boy, that's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time. Maybe we missed something.
Sure, okay. Someone was outside my, like... We looked down at the body of the one. If I was the person who moved. Quietly in mythology, we get examine the woman in her clothes, just stood there. She was dead, no, especially because she was like, just didn't feel right touching her. If you suddenly stopped, she pulled something out. What? She's Akane? That means Temuyuji is Junpei. Oh my.
Looks like an ID
There
card
is
for this
no
place.
way.
Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say
There's
it's a safe bet the card is hers.
no way, dude. Kurashiki. Kurashiki, you ever heard it before?
You?
No, anything on the back? That means Temuyuji is Junpei! Oh my gosh, it still doesn't make sense though. Oh my gosh, dude. What? It can't be Sigma. Or I mean Junpei, right? There's something right here. It says Jumpy Doll.
Well, actually it says pass equals Jumpy Doll. So I'm guessing Jumpy Doll is a password of some sort.
No frickin' way, dude. I was wondering if she was Akane. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When we learned Kei's backstory, there was an engineer and a woman that came and treated him very... I'm not... It seems like Temuyuji's supposed to be Junpei. Looks handwritten. She must have put it on herself,
Yeah.
but she wouldn't forget it. Just looking at the card over and I heard a commotion with the other...
Alice, what's wrong? Alice!
Oh no!
What are you planning to do with that?
Oh, does she have the thing?
Damn it!
Alright, flat home. Emotional match, you know well. Just like Quark. Like Quark, we were going to say that, man.
Goodbye.
Can't move. Oh, snap. Oh, she actually got. Oh. Yes, XLR, that's the theory. That's the theory. No, I'm pretty sure that is actually her. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's the Quark ending. I'm pretty sure that's actually the case. So, okay, XLR, you may have missed it. Okay, when we went down this path, when we were in the director's room, Tenmyuji had a picture of June. So he's got to be either Junpei or Santa. There's no other option. But depending, I'm pretty sure, I mean, it feels like everything's pointing to Junpei, but I'm just not quite convinced. I'm not quite convinced. No, he said no. Tenmyuji's either Junpei or Santa. But I think I do have the password now. Okay. Wait, what if Luna is June's daughter? Oh. That would be crazy. Error? Pretty sure this is correct. I'm pretty. Maybe we can't go that way yet. Oh, I have these two. How do I stop 5? I think I know how to stop 5. Alright, stepped out.
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
I did think that Luna looked a little bit like...
You sound pretty sure of yourself. What?
Oh,
okay, let's go.
So here's... Oh gosh, that would be crazy. I did wonder if the old one was... Here's the thing because Tenmyuji also had stuff about the radio transmitter.
Will now be
I feel like I have all these pieces. Gosh, if Luna is June's daughter, did Sigma or did Junpei end up? What if Junpei did finally find her? I mean, I was pretty sure that Tenmyuji was married to the old woman.
Or please check your bracelet to see your...
It just doesn't make sense. It just seems... Oh my gosh, it's so weird. Maybe I'm just overthinking the speed. Hey, what the hell? Why did you betray? You chose Ally.
So you remember it too. The other round too.
What? That wasn't even close to the response I expected. It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time
Yeah,
around, too?
of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. And this is you making me pay.
Yes.
Wait. No, that didn't make any sense. I mean, it wasn't right. We both know about an early round 2. How could there have been an early round 2? Alternate history? What was I thinking? There was a conspiracy theory. And there's some sort of alternate timeline or universe. There's no way I could no way I could know. At least I didn't think there was a way I could know. If I could, then how? Remember Fi choosing ally and then scowling at me when I broke my promise?
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget that. I'll make sure you pay.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more. Why did Fi remember it? Other than we are connected. Happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 when I was playing against Alice, I'd seen something. Fi and I had chosen Betray. For some reason, I had seen a reality where we chose an ally instead. The reason I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Fi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote Alla.
I looked away and scowled. So I could hear I moved into the distance. I could see my working. I spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving.
Oh, we got some endings, Kirby. We got this ending. We got this ending. We got this. Actually, this is the first ending. I got that, and then I got that, and then I got that, and now I'm doing this. I also thought I could do this. Yeah, this is some insane stuff. Okay, how come? Okay, so the old woman is a Kurashiki, probably June, probably Akane. Unless it's some weird thing. Does that make Tenryuji Junpei? I mean, I guess it could be his last name. I guess like it's Santa. Because of the speed. I don't know. It's just so weird. Why would it be okay? Why would Junpei be selling stuff and have the whole Quark thing? It just, I don't know, man. Something's weird. Really weird. But he definitely knows Clover. I'm pretty sure Tenryuji is Junpei. Junpei or Santa. I'm pretty positive on that. But I also feel like Tenryuji, based on Kay's deal, Kay had a bunch of dialogue. And in Kay's dialogue, it felt like you got to know things. And I felt like maybe he's associated with Tenryuji and the woman. I'm pretty sure Sigma is 0. And that we're playing a past version of him. I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I really think it's going to ditch the rest of us so you can get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your way, are you saying?
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
Then you leave me no choice.
Sigma, you've already seen this before. If I bit down. You know if you can jump crazy high. And shot him in the air over my head, turn around, next time or not. You!
Nice try.
Trying to rip in the lever.
Acta est fabulous.
What's that?
Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means. See you later.
Wait, stop! Elapsum simil occasionum non ips potes lupiter reprehending. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the 9 game 0, the bombs? Still don't know the truth about any of it. Believe now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
Snap. I don't know about that. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did
Forget
it.
about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
No. We were talking about round 1 where...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Fi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
Oh man, that's a relief.
Please don't scare us like that again.
Haha. Oh, good. Now it's time for round 3. Oh my god.
The Ambidex Game. Round 3 of the Star Keys are there is no set limit on usage of the Star Key. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
I still don't get how I could not have the right thing.
As long as you have the Star Keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
Oh, that's right. Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates appear.
I'm a red solo.
I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Fi is a cyan pair, who am I supposed to partner up with?
Fi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
What colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue.
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
White.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Well, well, well.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Oh, great. Now they have to show us. So much fun. No, it's okay. It's okay. We're getting the deets. We finished a lot of the puzzles.
They had the same little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what
As
colors
far
they
as
are.
pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the
I don't know why I
infirmary.
did that.
Kinda worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys, something I need to tell
What
you.
is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there is just so much stuff going on. What's it, Fi? She nodded back. She, truth is,
What?
Oh no!
You found another bomb?
Where?
in the garden.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No, no way. We checked every part of that room.
There is number 1. Since you found one in the number
You think there
3.
might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a good chance.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
2 hours?
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me.
Right, I'll tell the others too.
Let's go! Let's go! We're gonna find this bomb. We're gonna find this bomb. Even though there's a 4th one. I can't believe I I cannot believe that Dio killed June. So sad. Can you guys believe it? Oh baby, let's see it. What's going on? Well, there's the white doors we've been looking for. So these are the white doors that King Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's a lock thing. No question. These are the chromatic doors, I guess. Ah! Why? When did you?
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
Erg. So, what do you want? Why are you stalking
I'm
me?
not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But, how'd you do it? You're totally silent. Are you
I
Batman?
already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. I was jump super high all the way to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Graffiti? Oh yeah, that. Memento Mori and the Ninth Lion ate the sun. Is that a kid right there or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there? And again, maybe it means something?
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Hey, now give me a little credit. Even I know that Memento Mori means. See it all over the place. Alright, no transitions like be aware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we will all die someday. I guess it's sort of a cautionary
What
thing.
about the other part?
Exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
Nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Let's... Memento Mori, the Ninth Lion ate the sun. Memento Mori, the Ninth Lion ate the sun. I repeated the words, nothing, whatever that was beyond me, or perhaps fly.
Huh?
Latin. Oh, you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more
Well,
of it
I
out.
know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
How do you know that phrase? Epsom...
Oh, that. That's from, this.
Jump in or brute from her chest as you spoke and she yelled out to me as I hesitated and looked at it.
Look at the back.
Turned it over. The I is pronounced J in Latin.
Yeah. A
What is
memento
this?
of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that
She
mean?
died right after I was born. I was
Aw.
raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
By your
Don't
father.
have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Couldn't think of anything else to say, so I handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language.
Huh.
Elapsum semel, occasionum, non ipsi protest Jupiter, reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone. There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You saying we should go
Yeah.
elsewhere?
Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply to turn, head for the exit I followed. What does that mean, Dark Pro? Oh, I'm getting nightmares already with thinking about the archives. The archives. Oh, okay, cool. Good place to hide a bomb. Now, where the hell to
I
start
doubt
looking?
it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
What about the
We can
Jupiter
talk
stuff?
while we look. Now get started.
Turn to corner. I smoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds. Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Kind of. I think I've heard it once or twice.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it. Let's say, I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips.
That was just, oh my god, I'll scratch my head.
You scratched your head just now, right? But you could have chosen to cross your arms or put your hands on your hip. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things anyway? That's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Cat! I see cat in chat. Hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slap, but there's no way the air is
Can you
conscious.
say for sure that you are?
What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet.
Lame.
Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision at that level? How different are you from the air? I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out. Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf?
Oh,
Well,
no,
keep
not
looking
yet.
while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics? Never mind, don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you. Let's see. Hey, hand me that box, will you?
This one? Sure. And the box, a big Xanny. She sat down and opened the top.
Also...
What's up, Joanne?
Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
With that, you grab the lion, has it unceremoniously into the box. She almost took a weight, made it in an ink jar, and then put it next to the wall.
All right, everything's ready. Remember
Ready?
that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates to all the stuff I've been talking about.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, come look at the box. This'll only take a minute. Now look.
Ah, sure to be into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's a stuffed lion.
From now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat, meow.
Oh, man. This again?
Sorry. I can't help it.
I find that hard to believe. Ugh, fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
All right, what else do you see?
Oh wait, that's not even a pond and a jar of ink.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm kidding out of here.
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's the weight?
Radioactive material.
And the jar of ink.
Full point of the gas.
Good work. Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar. If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
Oh, it breaks gas with the cat and
And
dead.
what if the jar doesn't break?
Cat lives, tell the tale.
Aha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't personally know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
Oh, I think it's alive. Pause, Jim Agnew. Alive.
Nope, you're wrong.
Dead?
That's wrong too.
Then what's the right
The
answer?
answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities.
Then it's both alive and dead.
Right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
There's another world out there where the cat has died.
That's the idea.
Okay.
Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah. Well, your story is pretty insane. You don't think so? Just the idea of being alive and dead at the same time. And at the moment, there's a little bit difference with what the cat said, then it's almost like eventually you can determine the past. When the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you talking
Think
about?
back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I chose Ally, you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
That my choice in the future altered your action in the past?
From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
Now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. I chose an Ally, Alice chose Betray. And when I chose Betray, she did the opposite.
Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example.
Okay, I guess class is in session.
All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
3.
Okay. I'm going to open the lid. Good job.
Yes!
You got it right.
That's the fluke.
Was it?
Huh?
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on?
Well, 3, of
Haven't
course.
you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it? I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
You're saying that before you open the lid, the dice with all the numbers.
That's one way to look at it, at least.
You open the lid, it was just one
Or
number.
it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Huh? What do you
Your
mean?
choice in the future has an effect on the past.
That's crazy.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility. You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Whoa, I think I get it now. That's how you know my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all those things you shouldn't have known.
That's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works, but whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone asks us we know X, all I can think of is I just
Yeah.
knew it. And what's causing this then? I don't remember doing this before, so why would it start
If
now?
we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just...
Just
well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
You aren't kidding, are you? There's some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. Oh, that was locked in the box right now.
What if you've got it backwards? We're
Backwards?
outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
The more we step out of this place.
Yeah, we might be determining the history of the world outside.
No way. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I go, I have to ask them.
Oh, good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Yes, we found it.
Found what?
What? What else could we find? The bomb! The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
Oh no. I've been here before. Is this it?
Yeah. This is one of them, all right.
Number 2, apparently. Unless you found them all
No.
now.
There could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
Did you tell anyone else about this clover?
Not really. But I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who was?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Who was in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course. Although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all
Right
go?
after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
What about Alice and
They're the
Quark?
same. Still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
That's good. I like that one on a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
Sure. I want to explain. Alice was green solo. Quark was blue solo. Dio's bracelet was a yellow pair. Tenmyoji with a cyan pair. What are our
The
opposite
next set of
groups?
doors to open are going to be the white door. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
Finally know what that would mean. Option A, fine, and 10 Miyuji with me. Candy with Quark. Clover and Luna with Alice.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah.
Johan, gosh dang it.
Any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's going to be a while till
We'll
they
just
wake up.
have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets, and if we can't open them...
Yeah, we get penalized.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry
Yeah.
her?
Well, I can get Luna to help me.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
What about Quark?
He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
Can't figure out what we're gonna do with this bomb. Alice said we should be seeing those not trigger with the
Maybe.
remote.
But we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Wait, a couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? That bomb should have about as much explosive power as a ton of TNT. Which is nothing to say, but there's nowhere near the kind of deal
It
you're
could
talking
be.
about.
What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh! I mean, there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere. Yeah, right over
The
there.
reactor.
Yeah, there are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
Dark bro. 3.5? That's like 10,000 times more than an ounce, 350
There
milligrams.
really is that much. And if it does explode,
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
No, that's insane.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training,
Training for what?
my job?
Of course. I didn't realize waiters these days need to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors were alive. How much fuel each one of these reactors might be storing. You don't work at a cafe, do
Did you
you?
hear about that from Alice?
Yeah.
Well, she's right then.
And why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
Are you
I'm telling
messing
you
with
the
me?
truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
What?
Then what's your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified by who?
The government?
The government?
Also, is her job? I need to say or something. Work together?
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left?
Antimatter powered
How
coffee.
long
Look,
until the doors
oh.
open? Come on, quick!
We were supposed to meet up 5 minutes ago.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay? Bye!
You haven't. That's unbelievable, dude. Gone. Well, we already know her story, so who cares?
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
Oh, what? Oh, we don't get to know. Da-da-da-da-da. Maybe we just head back on our own.
Oh, there you are. You're late. What were you doing?
Nothing.
Everyone else was already back. Everyone else had left, of course. You're sleeping soundly. Any traces of madness were gone.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yep, with our own eyes.
So what the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation pass. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it? Right. If we can find the password input, then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate the...
Whoa, hold on. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
Hold on in my pocket. Oh,
That was in
snap.
the safe in the control room.
Exactly. We didn't have any idea what it was at first, but Fly figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get it to do anything though. Only in a couple random characters, we got air.
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about. We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment, but what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them.
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Exactly. That would be my quick and easy method.
What's up, Keeper?
So
DR
fess up.
vibes?
Which
Yeah.
one of you set
it's
the
made by the
bombs?
same company.
Not that I expect you to do that. So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us?
Oh,
Yes.
it's this thing again.
Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes, but no buts. If you refuse, that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand? No reason to wait. Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No. All right. Let's see.
Oh no, who could it be?
Huh?
Wait, you only need to search one
What?
person.
Why?
To figure out who did it. I know who did it.
How can you? There's no way.
Oh yeah! I know who set the bombs. That person. Bah, 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 bah. No, I'm just kidding.
Come
Dad.
on, what is this? Are you high?
Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, can you get hold of them? I've already seen
well-
this. It activated. Oh no.
What, hoping I might spill the beans? Unless one of you is secretly a
you a
medium,
pro-
I think you're shit out of luck.
Wait, a medium?
Well, I'm out. Peace.
Wait, stop! I threw myself deep, wrapped my hand and slammed to the floor. I struggled to put all my weight to keep his arm pinned.
Shit!
Oh yeah, he has the capsule. How much time do
25
you have?
minutes or so, I believe.
And how much time until the white doors open?
25.
So, what do we do?
When the
We
path stop
searched
the
Ian,
bombs.
but he doesn't have a note or anything with the codes on it.
Well, only one option left.
And that
Intuition. We trust our hunches.
Max, are you suggesting we just guess?
You have a better
Well,
idea?
No.
Wait, there's another way.
Oh,
What
is there?
it? Before I can tell you, everyone has to promise to do exactly as I said. No questions. What's your answer?
We all nodded.
Good. First of all, Sigma, you're coming with me. The rest
Right.
of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
Huh?
why?
Didn't I say no questions? Good. That's it. We're done.
That's...
Is there a problem? I seem to recall you promised to do exactly what I told you to do. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving.
This is the flow chart. And for the record, I did try to put in the what I thought was correct in solving the lion puzzle. But I either can't solve it or I did something wrong.
Sigma, you're with me.
Roger that. Before I could blink, she was gone. We don't have the zero bomb yet. I gave another there a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile. Take care of these guys, okay? We'll be back on the floor before you know it. So, just trust us, all right? Good? Oh, man. I should make a take notes emote. I had an idea to make a take notes emote, but it's Bongo reading the Bible. I thought that would be kind of funny. Okay, what do we
Get
do?
the input device ready.
All right, done. Hooked
How
up.
many minutes do we have left?
Let's see. We got 21.
That means we have 7 minutes per bomb. That includes travel time, though.
Bomb number 2. Bomb number. We don't have bomb number. We don't have 0 bomb. We just need to hurry. So what are we supposed to do? I mean, do we have a
It's
plan?
not like I don't have one.
Then it's not being mysterious. What the hell?
You need to make a jump.
Jump?
Yeah, to another world. Another history.
I
You didn't
can't.
just guess that Dio set the bombs, did you? You knew it. Because you remembered it happening in another history, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but
You
that's,
just
I
have
mean,
to do that again.
I need to find the password.
Doesn't have to be another one. It could be this one. Just go back to the past and question him. Then again, if you do that, you might end up changing things so you don't end up here. That would mean you couldn't deactivate the bombs in this history. So you have to come back to this exact moment or...
Damn it, this
Well,
is
don't
confusing.
think about it then. We don't have time anyway. Just jump.
Okay, I get it. See ya. Are you insane? Never transfer myself across outer space! And why do I have to do everything? Can you do
My
too?
jumps happen suddenly, out of the blue. I can't control them.
Neither can I!
That's a problem. All right, consider this. Maybe we've already jumped from another history to this one, but our memories of that history got damaged or something. We forgot most of what happened in that other timeline. If we can remember even a little bit though. Anyway, it's just a hypothesis.
Are you seeing my note already? And I just have to try and remember it.
I feel like we know.
Oh, I know. I have it already.
So, anything? We need the bomb password. Do you remember hearing it in another timeline?
There's the input device. Password, the bomb password. I had heard it. What's the fun fact, Kirby? An in-game memo? Alright, this is bomb 3. So, what we need to do... Oh. Alex? Wait, what bomb number is it? This is number 3, I think. Well... Okay.
Good job.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, I know about that, but I never use it. I signed and went when it was a luggage with the strap on my foot.
So, you knew the password after all. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess I
heard it
did.
in another history? Just what
yeah.
happened in that other timeline? Never mind. We don't have time for that. How much longer?
18.
Good. We've still got time. Come on. We've still got 2 more. The number 2 bomb is next on the list.
Unlucky.
Right.
We don't have
no
the 0
time
bomb.
to waste. Oh, and don't forget the input device.
And she was gone. Disconnected and went after her. I don't think you want to. There you go, Tommy. There you go. Yeah, so for you guys, Tommy's beaten VLR. He started 999 when I started VLR, and he's beaten VLR. Yes, Tommy is done. That's why he's here. Now he's gonna play CTD. Well, yeah, he can play whenever he wants. I'm doing it during certain stream times for a certain amount of time. Yeah, it's a good point. Oh my goodness. I still have the blue puzzles to do in a lot of rooms, which is insane. Hey,
Got
man. Yeah, it's right here.
Look it
Right.
Okay.
Post stream? No.
Hurry it up. Plug in the pad.
I think that would be too difficult to pull off. Hey, what the hell?
Calm down. You probably just typed it in wrong.
No, I
Try
did it
again.
right. Different password. Yeah, nothing. That password's no
Then
good.
it's different. All 3 bombs use different password.
Yeah, looks like it.
Shit!
If I slam their foot against the log or face uncharacterized choose by anger.
This is bad. What the hell are we gonna do? Try and remember it. Did you see or hear anything in another history that could be a password? A different password.
Oh, you mean like a different history from the other one I remembered?
You figured it out. You just can't remember it very well right now. Remember what happened with the last bomb. This one is just like
Sorry, I
that.
have a cut and I almost reopened it. Another history, another history. Password. I remember it. Bomb number 2 is this password.
Damn, this is crazy. So you did know it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't scare me like that, all right?
Come on, it's like I was hiding it. I just couldn't remember it first. I pulled it up and took it
Whatever.
down.
The point is, we disarmed the thing. Amazing.
Sure doesn't sound very
Okay,
amazing.
that just leaves us with the last bomb. It's,
Garden.
Right. Let's go take care of it while you're on a roll with these things.
You make it
Don't
sound so
just
easy.
stand there. Let's go.
When I was gone, I got the input, I headed off. Gotta walk to that garden. Very sad that we don't know where the zero bomb is. I bet there's a world where the old woman's still alive.
Finally.
Pond.
How many minutes left?
9.
It's okay. We can still make it. Just stay calm, all right?
Nice
You have the input
reference
device?
game. Yep. There you go.
We've done this twice already. Do you really need a third pep talk?
You want me to remember another
Exactly.
password?
What else would I be talking about?
But
Don't sweat it. You did great the last 2 times. Sure, this one will be a cakewalk. 3rd time's the charm, right?
that's not how it's used. Or light's not gonna strike twice.
No, I think mine still works. There's nothing to suggest the 1st and 2nd times aren't charmed too.
Oh, I guess so.
You're the only person who can.
What about you? You can
Yeah,
jump.
but I can't remember things as well as you, all right? I'm doing the best I can, but either I haven't seen the stuff you have, or I just can't remember it. Maybe we've been going to different worlds. Anyway,
Yeah, I'll give it a
counting
shot.
on you.
Password. Remember Sigma. Come on, Lightning can strike twice, 3 times. You can do it. You did it twice before. There's another year champion. Come on, you can do it, Sigma. Exactly, Dark Bro. The bomb 1 password. Yay! Suck on that deal, you arrogant son of a bitch. Ha 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 ha. Ah, it feels good. I haven't felt this satisfied in ages. My whole brain swimming in endorphins. I'm just gonna melt dribble out my ears without that what heaven feels like. Oh, it's like I could just fly. I also dripped another bottle. I feel this again. Isn't this great? Bye. Hey, what's going on? You're getting harsh. You really could have smiled. We saved everybody. Also not any anything, but what you guys do? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sigma. You're the greatest. You're so awesome. I'll stop. I mean, just stop. You're listening.
You said you wished there was another bomb, right?
Well, I don't really.
I hope you're happy. You're going to get your wish.
What?
I remembered something too. Just a glimpse. We must have confronted Dio about the bombs. I'm not sure how, but we got him to tell us about them.
Exactly. I've planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3. But there's also one more. Bomb number 0.
Oh, a cold shiver. I remember it too. I heard Dio say those words in the 4B warehouse. No,
Looks
no,
like
no,
you
no, no.
remember it too. How much time
Yeah.
do we have?
4 minutes.
Well, hurry up. We need to get to the 0 bomb.
Right. What are you just saying there? Go, show me where
What?
it is.
Are you telling me you don't know where it is? You have got to be kidding me.
How would I know where the bomb is? Oh, you don't know. What are we supposed to do now? We can't get it up if we don't know where it is.
Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think, Sigma. There has to be a clue somewhere. Pretend you're Dio. You need to hide the bomb. Where would you hide something important?
Hide something
Right.
important. Hide. Where would I hide? Ah! To be continued. Could be in the treatment center. Oh snap. Oh snap. We don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do okay, here's I think the plan. We're gonna get through this. And then we'll see what happens after that. How can Phi and K be saved? Maybe deep freezing them in the treatment center until later. Not
Maybe
here.
they did go through the door, like Kay said.
Works
Or-
bracelet? What? Come on, man. Maybe they're already dead. I got enough of that from Dio. Maybe this isn't funny, Phi. And you, Kate Corgan, are the only people still left alive.
Hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too, but
Hear a noise and turned.
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes.
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
Oh, I forgot about this. The
I
hell?
assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
Why? There's
I
no
can't
point.
say for sure, but if I were to guess,
I forgot about that.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
with a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I.
They'll be.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? 5 minutes are gonna be.
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
No! I can't
But if
ditch
you
you
stay
guys!
here,
I don't know that. What kind of monster to leave you die? Dear, go! What am I gonna do? I need to calm down. Calm down. Calm. We gotta save them. They're... Yes.
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurary. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the end. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and then...
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurine. I knew it.
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
Of course, the antidote. I had time to explain. I took out right for the exit.
Sigma, where are you going?
Stay here. I'll be right back. Oh, there's the... I forgot about the antidote. Oh, I completely, like, missed that. Like, I remember we were talking about it. Dude. I completely forgot about that. Oof. Aha, he has the injection gun. Hey, you can.
1 minute.
No, you can't. 1 minute. You should if you have the key to Kay's.
3. Chromatic doors closing.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
Aw, man. Let's see if Kay does a thing. Oh, they did both get injected. Oh, that's hard. Only one answer. Why? I didn't even have a choice. Here, that was covering in impenetrable metal. Sorry, Kay. You really have the key.
Sigma, what the hell?
I inject you with a neostigmine as a type of cholesterol inhibitor. It's the antidote for the muscle relaxant. I can't use the injection gun on Kay. I never get through the metal.
Why didn't you inject yourself?
Guess you got a point. Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind.
The biggest idiot on the planet.
Hey, come on. Is that any kind of thing somebody's about to die? How about something more tender?
Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you.
Okay, Dash, we're back on this ending. We found out about the antidote to the muscle relaxant from another path.
Goddamn. Wait, I'm not.
First slur, alright, she wasn't dead. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing. I was gonna be alright, but Kay. That was when I noticed it. Open? There's a hole. Hey, I can insert. It says open.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait, then he... For one thing, he could have... Wait,
Yes.
it opened it?
No, it was empty when I found it.
He have taken the key. It's on open. Well, it didn't matter. The Kyoto has been able to remove his armor, and it had. Wait a second. That would mean Dio's killer is Kay? Hey, wake up. Come on, talk to me.
Sigma.
I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want it to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around, you headed to the elevator. So he opened his armor and then put it back on. I bumped into Phi and we went to the lounge. He saw you, or he saw your armor, but then you would have been out of it. While you were in the lounge, you went to the treatment center and killed Dio. He must have turned the oxygen in his pod. Put in signal to make sure he died. When you were hurt to get back before I know something was up. But you got that you need us out of the lounge. You made a noise in the hall to lure us out. Oh, that's what that noise was. I didn't even catch that. Wow. That's crazy. Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes, your reasoning is correct. I killed him. Because
Why?
I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me. I couldn't...
Who did he kill?
The old woman.
He is Junpei! Tell me I was right! Tell me I was right! Tenryuji Santa and Kei is Junpei. Oh my gosh, dude.
Mother to me. She
Oh,
showed me
wait.
how to
Oh,
see,
yeah. She's the...
how to
Wait,
see
never mind. Wait,
me
wait, wait.
in my life.
Okay, she's... Okay, she's the one that helped him. Are you saying...
I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Hold on. What do you mean here?
Sigma, unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important. You must pay attention. Cannot forget.
So he is the... somehow related to Tenryuji, who was with Connie. Yeah, he wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How I remember.
If you see a lion with 2 heads,
Oh, okay.
follow
Oh,
the
that...
sun.
Okay, I don't have the password for this. So the password, that was wrong. I see.
Remember these letters. MILKEVOLI. This will open the second gate.
Second gate. Wow. Who told you to tell me this? No, who are you? Show me who you really are. Wait, that's Sigma. That's impossible. That face. It's my face. Oh my gosh. Dude, I knew Sigma's voice needed to be... Oh my... I'm pretty sure he's a golem. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure the crux of the story is trying to revert the world from what happened with Radical 6. Holy crap. I have 2 paths left. I have this one and this one. I am being urged to continue. I am being urged. I will do this, but I will be stopping soon. We'll get in all the endings tonight. At least some of them. Oh man, we are... What will we find? Everyone died here, but it's probably likely that Kei didn't actually die. But actually, Sigma. I knew there was a reason Sigma's voice needed to be disguised. It might have been because he's Zero or related to Kei being a Sigma clone. Alright. Like this path. Oh, baby. All right. Whoa! That's a lot. I see a lot of... I saw 225,000 pieces. Come over
What's
here.
wrong?
I got
What?
in.
How did you figure out the login?
I don't know. I just knew it.
What the hell do you mean you just knew it?
I just knew it means I just knew it. You gave me the same line when I asked you how you do my name.
Why are you bringing that up? It doesn't have anything to do with this.
Sure, it might.
What? I don't...
Look. Forget about that. Let's have a look.
Fine. Just let me get right on that. Are you out of your damn mind? Tell me what the hell is going on here.
I'm in.
Why do you know how to log into this computer?
Are you even listening to me? Yeah, over a minute. No matter what I asked me, I could never come with an answer.
Fine. You still don't make any sense, but I don't think you're lying.
Damn right,
And
I'm
the
not.
AB game deadline isn't getting any further away. All right, let's see what this thing has for us. Where are we supposed to start? Looks like there's tons of stuff in here. Oh, can you tell me the ID that you put in? I can try searching for that. Maybe we'll get a hit.
Yeah, for several files. Golem unit details.
Looks
Aha!
like it.
Saw that. So was GTF a Golem's
Don't ask
ID?
me. You seem to know more about all this than I do.
Oh, for all Golems.
Fine, whatever. Just read the file. Maybe it'll make more sense. Let's see here.
Why is June there? Or that's Luna. Luna?
Yeah.
Luna's a Golem? Why is there a picture of Luna in
There's
this
something
file?
written underneath it. It says, appearance after application of ABT.
Oh my gosh. I knew there was a Golem. It was Luna. Oh my gosh.
It's this special artificial biological tissue, what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of
No
ABT.
way.
over
We
their
knew she
skeleton.
said she was lonely.
Makes it look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it... See, right in the middle.
I knew that. Wow, Luna is a
I see.
And
Luna
we
was a
have our-
golem, and DML016 was her product ID.
It must have been what Golem was trying to tell us we stopped. Why? Why would Luna be in the game?
I don't know how autonomous she really is, but I find it hard to believe she would have come here of her own free will.
Who was with me during that? Who was with me during
Probably.
that? I
Look.
don't remember.
At the bottom of the screen, it shows her current status.
Oh my gosh. Executing special mission. You think her special mission is a participant in the
Probably.
game? It's operational. So why did Zero Senior robot as a participant? And maybe it was to supervise the rest of us? Maybe if something unexpected happened, she was supposed to correct it or
What if
something?
it was some kind of Voight-Kampff test?
What?
It's from an old book. A test to see how human she was. Whether or not 8 people would be able to figure out she was a robot. That might almost explain the whole game, actually. Making us solve puzzles and play the AB game. All of those things could have been designed to give us a chance to see her true nature.
It's kind of like the Chinese
Yeah.
room.
Luna is the girl locked in the room, and the 8 of us are the people outside it.
Wow.
Well, like I always say,
Just a possibility, right?
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person.
When did you figure it out? She was a Golem.
right now. I didn't know until I saw this stuff.
You're lying. When I tell you about what happened with Golem in the pantry, you said something about this game, how it might be like the
I
Chinese
don't know why I
room.
said that. It just felt like it made sense.
Like you just
Yeah.
knew it.
Look, forget about that. See Luna's status?
It's, yeah, currently operational. Executing special mission. Whoa, wait. Who
Do you
does
think robots die? She was only injected with muscle relaxant.
Did she self-impose that?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your vote. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has...
Luna's the one who opened the AV
That
game.
might not be the only thing she did. Look, what are the last 3 digits of her product ID?
016.
And where have we seen that before?
On Clovers. Oh my gosh. Luna, Hanka, Clover, and
We should go
Tenmyuji.
check her body. You remember where it is?
The crew quarters. Is Luna a cold stone killer? Got insane after she was confronted. Oh my gosh. And no Luna. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Why would Luna?
And I trust him.
5 minutes remain. until Ambidex.
Let's go. The game hasn't stopped. If we don't vote, we're going to get penalized.
Right. Off we go then. Is she all? I mean, it makes sense that they would eventually have the killing. What?
Invalid pair detect. Please retry.
Oh yeah, forgot about this thing.
Right. Luna's bracelet.
Free in this room. She's gonna pick it back up.
2 minutes.
Go hit the start
Yeah,
button.
go ahead.
We should definitely pick Betray, I think.
Wait, Sigma.
Huh? Luna? Yeah, I figured.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling close.
Wait. What's going on? Why is
She's
Luna
probably
here?
planning on participating in the game.
You take the brace and go to one
Yeah.
of the rooms? How's she gonna
Betray.
vote?
I'm sure of it. Why else would she have come here? If she wanted to vote ally, she could have just waited for the deadline to pass.
Yeah, I think we have
Yeah.
to.
Why are you asking, though? Her BP doesn't matter right now. Have you
What?
totally lost it? She doesn't have her bracelet on. And besides, she's a golem. She isn't trying to get out. Whether she has 9 BP or not doesn't mean anything to her.
Oh, I disagree with that. Why
Isn't
is she
that
doing
obvious?
this?
She wants to keep our BP below 9. Say she defaulted to ally. We could choose whatever we wanted, and we'd still get 9 BP. She's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
10 seconds
Unfortunately,
remain
I think I'm with
until
Vi.
Ambidex game.
As shocking as it is,
8, 7,
in this situation, I would pick Betray.
And I trust.
2, 1.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I pushed it. Yep. Let the record show. I chose
Round
Betray
3
on my own
of
volition.
The Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
Why did I betray? Because here's the thing. Luna doesn't have a bracelet on. So she even, okay, here's the thing. Even, let's say she wants to get out. She doesn't have a bracelet. So she doesn't need, she can walk out of the 9 door without a penalty. And if we do this, like to choose Betray, we either stay at, she either picks Betray and makes us stay at 7, or we get 10 and then everyone can get out.
Now
If she wants to
open.
keep us in, it makes no sense for us to choose ally here. Like logically, here's the thing. Logically, it makes sense because one, it gives us the best chance of getting, we either don't lose BP or we get enough BP. And even if she allies, we still can go out with her. I'm just saying. I left out, but... Oh my god. Where'd she
That's
go?
odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then he's still in there. There it was. No, she didn't take
Doesn't
it.
make sense. Why would she show up just when we're about to vote? There was no reason for her to come here if she was just going to default.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex. Please direct your attention to the results.
Yeah.
The results.
Let's go have a look.
I cannot believe this. Oh. Bop, 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 bop. Oof. Oof.
Points have
Hey,
been
that's
assigned
depressing.
or subtracted according. Please
This is so
check
depressing.
your bracelet to see your updated bracelet point.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatic, and the other 6 got penalized.
Yeah, we know that.
5 of them are dead already, and Quark's bracelet is off. Yeah.
Penalties are meaningless. What do you mean? What happens with the skulls? It means that they get killed, basically. What do you mean I don't deserve happiness? She doesn't have her bracelet on.
I can only guess at her reasons, but I'm sure it was part of some plan. Who knows? So what do we do now? Whatever Luna's scheming, we still managed to get 9 BP. Do you want to leave?
No, we can't. We don't know if Quark is safe. No way I'm leaving before we
I
find
agree.
him.
I hoped you'd say that. Of course. Let's get moving.
Alright, we gotta go. Siggy. Fido! What are you kids doing over there? Sad. The entire game. Sad. Sad. Yes, I'm pretty sure Dark Pro knows. Sad. Sad and yes! Oh yeah, we have Radical 6. I forgot about that. Bro, check the treatment center! Oh my...
This is the last room. Well, the last room we can get into.
We haven't seen
Yeah.
Luna. Where did she go?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
The number 9
Oh
door. This ends
my
the
gosh.
thanking for your part. As the game is over.
See, this
all
is why I
doors
thought
other
picking
than
Betray
the
was
number
correct.
9 door have been unlocked.
The reason that I thought that was correct is that no one else would have a number 9 except for us.
Escape is please.
What just happened?
We should go back to the Floor A warehouse. I need to know if the door actually opened or not.
Yeah, let's go.
True, but the projection should tell us.
Luna and Quark escaped?
So it would seem.
Why? How? Zero Jr.
Well. Long time no Zero. Remember your old pal Zero?
I'm guessing somebody's hoping for an explanation about what the diddlio just happened.
Because we're such great friends, I decided to make an exception and descend from on high to give you the 4-1 run. Aren't you happy?
So what's this explanation you've got?
Well, let's start with little Quark. He was given an anesthetic that put him to sleep. While he was out, Luna carried him through to the other side of the number 9 door.
But how did she open the door?
With Quark's bracelet, you silly bunny. It was still in the infirmary. Remember? Luna just hopped over there and picked it up.
So I was right. Quark had 9 BP when the second round ended.
Oh, he did. But did he get penalized?
He did, but the penalty carrot take away your points. Just your life. The needles popped out and so on, but the points stayed the same.
So Luna took Quark to the door.
Since her bracelet was off.
No. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Call him.
All right. I think my tale is through.
Got some questions.
Not you.
Well, good thing you guys don't have questions for V. That guy's a jerk.
This isn't the alphabet.
You must be feeling pretty good if you're able to joke around like that. I mean, 6 people just died here. It's not really a big deal. That's just how you humans are, after all. So, as long as you make it, nothing else matters. Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
Screw with us.
It's cool. It's cool. I know you gotta act tough. I mean, you chose betray. That means you don't trust Luna. years. She's a golem. She might even be a murderer. That's why you were planning to leave her here and bone out, wasn't it? You see, it's all about you. Haven't you thought about how sad you made Luna?
What?
Well, looks like my time here's just about all used up. No, I won't wait. I don't like waiting. I waited once, and some half-witted reptile got the better of me because of it. I'm going to make sure to value my time.
Tortoise and the hare.
Alrighty then. I'll see you when I see ya. Have a nice trader.
Man. Unlucky. Well, I know where Quark had been. What are you supposed to do now?
The tortoise won because he kept going even when it looked hopeless. I think we should do the same. We've got plenty of time after all. We'll give the dead the closest thing to a funeral we can manage. And when that's done, we'll start looking. Even if I never leave this place, I'll figure out why we were here. I swear it.
All right, we got purpose. Game over. Rip. Well, guess this is what I get. Fine, deserved. Yeah, that's fair. You pick. All right, Tommy. Did you pick ally first? Did you pick ally first?
2 minutes remain until polling closes.
Well, great. Now everyone hates me. I guess me, apparently.
One minute.
No, guys, I did that intentionally so I wouldn't. I'm just kidding. I definitely picked Betray first. Because here's the thing. Okay, but her bracelet's off. We don't know about Quark. We don't even know if we can get out. We can still exit with her.
Hey,
That's
Sigma, are you insane? Why the hell did you choose Alla?
Wait, we can talk about that later. Right now. She's gone. Where'd she
That's
go?
odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then. There it was.
Then she let the system vote ally for her?
Results from round 3 of the
I suppose it makes sense. Make the robot who you would not trust the most act the most human with the most compassion.
Yeah, let's go have a...
Dead. Dead. I guess so, which is true. Humans can be dicks. Ah! No! No! Not again! Not again! Please! Take it away! Take it away!
Subtracted. Please check your bracelet to see your update.
That's the real reason I picked Betray. I was too scared. Yeah, we already know these. Alright, let's get the Luna ending.
Yeah, that means all those penalties are meaningless.
The queues,
Why
okay,
did
okay.
Luna show up then? I mean, we've got our 9 BP now, but... Alright, what do you want to do, Sigma? Do you want to leave?
What? You're kidding, right? Weren't you the ones that were gonna... about Quark's life? We
You
can't
sure?
leave him. Yes!
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that. Now let's get moving. We need to find Quark. Luna.
And Luna.
Hmm.
The Ambidex round 4 of the Star Keys.
No more thing.
All right. Quark comes first. Let's go.
Alright, well, that sucks. I'm a jerk. Screw you, Dio. That means Miss Kurashiki was supposed to play this game. Oof. That's probably Radical 6. The Tenmyuji and Clover one's a little weird, though.
Sigma, there's something I want to ask you.
What
There
is
are
it?
3 doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. That took you to the Golem Bay, correct?
Oh, snap. That's right. Oh, snap. She was with us. There's a lever. I only opened one door. What about it?
Take a look. See the lock?
Hey, they're all open.
Yeah. There's only one person who could have opened it.
Luna.
All right, let's head in.
See, man, now this is weird. Because I kind of... Okay, there's so many weird... What the heck are these? What? Treatment pods. It's new.
One of them is lit up. The glass is all fogged up. I can't really see
That's why no one
inside.
could find Quark, because no one
Yeah.
could come in here. Hey, look, it's Quark. Quark?
This is it.
Quark's might bounce. His pulse and breathing were normal, living unconscious, but he was alive. They gave him an anesthetic, which put him to sleep.
Ready? What's wrong? You're supposed to say, yeah, sure.
Is it really okay for us to just leave?
What the hell is that? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too? Think
What?
about it. Alice, Clover, Tenmyuji, the old woman, even Dio and Ken.
There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
No.
Why? Doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh?
Yeah.
And what's that the same number as?
Last 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
No, we know Dio did that, though.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core. That means she could have easily moved that crane, right? She could have used it anytime she wanted.
That's true.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice. She could also have murdered Dio and Kay. Remember their star keys? Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay. You understand, don't you? I admit none of this evidence is conclusive. Look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer? Think this through, Sigma. Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what. If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Jr. There isn't really much of an argument to be made here.
The only option is to leave her here and get...
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Oh, snap. Because she thought I was a robot. Why she noticed it?
A robot without the 3
That's
laws is
right.
just a bunch of metal
Oh
and plastic.
my gosh. I completely forgot. So much has happened this stream.
Damn, don't
What?
scare me like that. Okay, I'm going to open it. You ready?
Wait, what? You don't have to ask me. Isn't it what you always say?
Yeah, I guess so. It's time we got out of here. Let's go.
Wait, what? horrible. I know that. That's obvious. So she... What is happening? You're not going back.
Huh?
What? Sig was insane.
The number 9, it will remain.
Sigma, what the hell are you thinking? Get back here!
Sorry, Fi. There's something I have to do. Take care,
No,
Cord.
you don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma! Think about what you're doing! Sigma, listen to me! You can't do this!
Oh my gosh. Sigma, the swimsuit! What about the swimsuit? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
The number 9 door
Kidding.
has closed. This thank you. As the game is over, escape is please.
No regrets. Yeah, with flying Quark, successfully relief one of the objectives and fine folk. Alright, time to go. Luna's waiting. Oh, he knows she's in the garden. Luna, I knew you'd be here. Alright. We haven't talked here in this one, yeah.
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in this whole facility with anything green. I kind of feel silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history? I know what you can do. Someone told me about it once. They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
Holy crap, who told you that? Person that gave her that.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something? Why I killed them, perhaps?
Well, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
Alright. Now I took a deep moment. Compose my thoughts. Might as well start with the old woman. There's no point beating around the bush. Dio killed
Why
her.
do you think so?
Her left arm was blood spattered up to the elbow, except that the wrist was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? A bracelet. That covered in blood. Obviously, none of our bracelets. Dio's bracelet had luminol. That means Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's not the only reason. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
Why are you so sure?
Because he confessed. After his bracelet reacted, the Illuminati confronted him.
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Wait, when did that happen?
Oh, you know what? I'm really stupid because you're supposed to take all the info and know that there's no way she could have done any of the shady stuff. I'm actually so dumb. I got way too tunnel vision. That classic Seraphim.
Isn't that against the rules?
What rules? I hope you're not going to try Nox's 10 Commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say that incident P happens, and after that, the timeline switches into A and B. I think it's unfair to base a theory in timeline A on information found in timeline B. After all, A and B came from the same place, P. If you trace the history, you'd end up with the same incident. Now, if I could change what happened with incident P by visiting timeline A, then yeah, it's a different story. I don't know if that'd be unfair per se, but it'd be breaking some rules. Like, you know, the principle of causality. Yeah, I suppose. I'm sure that Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio wasn't really intended to be part of the Nonary game. So no, he got in and took the old woman's place. That's how he ended up as Quark's partner. This is just an educated guess. I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. I have no idea why we want to do something like that. I don't know what he did either. The fact remains that he did. He hid in the warehouse in floor A, ready for someone to come out of the AB. That was the old woman. She left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. He managed to get close and stabbed her. Then near the wall with graffiti on it. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so he wouldn't get any blood on himself. Probably to wipe the handkerchief. Wait, actually, probably took the bracelet and he would have wiped the blood off. Used the handkerchief on that too. Then he wrapped the knife into the AP room. He probably didn't expect that he'd move, or he would have put it somewhere else. Quark would have been fast asleep, so Dio would have been there the whole time. Hey, there raises a few other questions. I'm going to say those later. Let's move on to the murder. Well, actually, one of them is a murder. Alice. I'm pretty sure she committed suicide.
All of humanity is going. Adults, children, everyone. There won't be any.
She'd been infected with Radical 6. I think that infection caused her to take her own life. She used Dio's knife that she found in the warehouse and exposed it. She took it with her and then stabbed herself. Dead weight. Dang. Culver, Temuji. Who put the handcuffs on them? The clue was 016. It doesn't make sense. Culver's left hand was in the handcuffs. I mean that she would have hit the right with her right hand. Was it supposed to be 910? I think she did. But she died her legs slumped together and the message got transferred to her right thigh. We just never saw the original because we didn't bother to take the other leg. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. She was trying to write Dio. Oh. Dio did it? Well, that's dumb. Dang Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. He probably sprayed Dio's bracelet from the bottle in Kay's robe. He wouldn't have seen the reaction, but Dio would have known it was coming. Just keeping the lights off, he would have cleared. I guess he took preemptive action. Bang. Stab Dio. If that's the case, Kay's insane. That's the case, Kay's actually
Sigma,
a badass in this history.
I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories. Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure? Say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves. As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them. You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio. Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt. The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both. Why do you trust me so much? I'm a machine. I'm part of this place. How can you trust a machine?
That's why I trust you. I trust you because you're a robot. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be a killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Robot may not injure a human
A
being.
robot without... Sigma.
Luna, I have to ask you, can you tell me, well, everything you know? Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. A long pause. I followed her in silence. Incredible.
You were right. I didn't kill them. How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
It doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
Well, first, yes. Dio did sneak into the facility. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door. Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
Oh, I see. He just walked in.
I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily, but that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
Oh?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
So they brought him here.
Because his presence was an important part of Zero's project. I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever. Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let. To make sure Zero's project failed, his first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti. He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th AB rooms, counting from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost one would have been the 6th, so the one would have been the 5th.
After that, He went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up.
What were you doing while this happened?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help her. All I could do was watch while she was murdered. Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
If Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one that moved the 6th AB room with the crane.
Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Who moved the old woman?
Me. It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Why did you do that?
Because I was ordered to.
What?
Luna, listen to me very carefully. As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours. This will be the culmination of many years of hard work. We cannot afford failure.
Yes, I understand.
Then let's make sure. What is your mission?
Enter the Nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players. Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am. Will you be participating as well?
Yes. Our plan dictates that I must. An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Yes. He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
Is there a problem?
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen? I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6. Are you sure? Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease.
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
But...
Luna, I am giving you an order. I am in command, and you do as I say. You are programmed to do as I say. You know this.
Yes.
Good. Now, I have one final order.
Another order, ma'am?
Yes. When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them.
Where?
To the room you are about to enter. The 6th AB room.
But why?
Not your concern. As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as
Shiki's
possible.
being kind of ruthless
That is
here.
why I have made sure you are unable to access any classified data. There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible. There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room.
Oh, well, that didn't go
so
well.
pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Is that an order?
Yes. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Dang.
After that, I went into the AB room as I'd been told. As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated. But But since my brain is in the main computer, I still saw everything. While I waited,
Wow.
I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility. Yes, it was hard. What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed. To think that she would be the first person to come out. I think she knew that Dio was going to kill her. When she'd said she had one final order for me, I didn't understand what she meant. Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
Dang. So sad. I think I understand. Everything you did because you were ordered to. Because the old woman gave you these orders, and then she's Zero Senior. What? Gave you the orders.
Did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
There was someone else, and that person is Zero Senior.
They worked together to develop the project she mentioned. So I suppose, technically, my orders came from both of them, and they were both controlling Zero Junior, too. I told you before that Zero Junior moved the 6th AB. Although that's strictly true, he didn't do it of his own free will. They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me. I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
They didn't want people to suspect you, then why have you moved the body in the first place? Eventually, figure out the rooms have been moved, and that she was in your room.
Maybe they wanted the opposite. Maybe they wanted you to suspect me.
It doesn't make sense either. If they wanted people to suspect you, why move the room?
Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
You mean like Alice?
Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
They somehow knew Dio would hide the
Yes,
knife.
I think so.
But how could they know that?
Well, whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice that the room was moved, which meant that Clover also figured it out. And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life. Clover didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to. In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet. So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AB game. Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Wait, you're listening to the security office?
Yes, that wasn't all I was listening to, though. I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
You're watching the
Yes,
security
I was.
cams.
I could see and hear everything. Anyway, we were at 0 hours, 0 minutes. I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters. We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute. She was very forceful.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth, and I'll let you live. Now, fess up! I'm only gonna give you one chance. If you lie, or try to play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her!
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I hadn't killed Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself. Clover was never going to believe that, though. We argued about it for nearly 9 minutes. It wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman, and about the AB room being moved. She wasn't very nice about it, but I couldn't answer any of her questions.
Because of your orders.
Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket. She was holding the injection gun. I tried to take it away from her. I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course, while we were fighting over it. You mean because I'm a golem? One of my orders was always to act like I was one of the players. A human. Any human injected
Right.
with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
So you died. Keep up the facade.
No, I collapsed because Zero Junior turned off the power to my body again. He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders too. So to make it look like I had died, he'd turned the power off.
Wow.
Whatever the case, it was an accident. I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill me. She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
That doesn't look like a threat. That looks like intentional
When I
murder.
collapsed, She looked terrified. She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me several times. If she'd meant to kill me, why do all that? After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
In the defibrillator?
Yes. Correct. Yes. She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio.
I know, right, Dark Bro?
Yes.
Dio?
I guess she just saw him, really. They didn't talk. She just ran past. Yes,
Usher?
I imagine he was curious, of course. He probably wondered what she was doing, but he chose not to go after her. He had something else to do.
Plant the bomb. Plant the bomb. He planted the bomb. Oh my gosh,
He
it
seemed
clicked.
pretty surprised to find my body. It didn't take him long to get over it, though.
Would imagine. What do
He'd
you do?
gone there for 2 reasons. One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was a
And the
blue
knife?
solo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but he couldn't find it.
Probably taking
Yes.
it.
But there was something else he wanted to do. He was there to take the knife. Removing it was... No, I don't think so. I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the knife's blade. That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman.
Why wouldn't you want anyone to
Do
see
you
that?
remember what it said? There was a word engraved on the blade. Yes. It's the
Remember
name
me.
of the organization he belongs to.
Oh, what is it, like a
I
club?
don't think so.
What is it then?
I don't really know. I'm
No
afraid
idea.
not.
Wasn't he here to try and like stop whatever Zero was doing? And what did that mean? He's on our side?
I don't know about that. He's killed 4 people. I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
Got a point. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I guess the enemy of my enemy isn't my friend, huh?
May I continue?
Yeah, keep going. Alright. Okay, the suit is Kay's suit.
He heard Kay opening the cyan door and ran out. When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover. He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and
I
head
see.
back. Theo didn't let her.
Hey, wait. Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you? The fuck do you think you're doing?
Dio, what the hell are you doing?
None of your goddamn business. Stay out of this, you senile little sh**.
Like hell, you son of a bitch!
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this?
Whoa. Yeah, Clover has top secret government training and chooses to do literally nothing with it.
You two really look great together, you know?
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink.
Are
Actually,
you gonna beat us to death or something?
no. Nothing so tasty.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white door's open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they
guess.
close. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, you might live. But if nobody finds you...
We'll be penalized.
Exactly. So, I suggest you start screaming for help now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors, so unless they're pretty close. Well, I'm off to the Floor B warehouse, okay? Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
"25 minutes passed, and no, of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could have come. Yes, you were in the crew quarters at this point.
Dang.
Unfortunately for Cloverant and Myoji, their time had come. Once the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil. Yes, almost immediately they started to feel sleepy. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to
I
leave
guess
a
so,
message.
Dark Bro. I guess so.
Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand. Yes.
This is
As
taking
for
a
what
little bit
happened in
longer
the
than I
background,
thought, but it's fine.
I guess
this is just the long
Your theory
episode.
was essentially correct. What you said was what happened.
Case for Dio and then Dio attacked. That's kind of crazy that he didn't die from that. I suppose the metal.
Yes.
Wow.
After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there.
Oh, wow, Tommy.
Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked anyway. Kay checked them over for anything useful. Right.
Right, because Tenmyoji. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
That's everything that happened. Do you have any questions?
What do you think? There's a... Well, let's talk about Quark's bracelet. How was it in the
Tenmyoji
infirmary?
had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
Why did Tenmyoji have
I
Quark's
told him
bracelet?
where it was. Do you
When?
remember when you were in the rec room with Phi and Tenmyoji?
Yeah, trades with the luminol.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark. I ran into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are. That was when I told him. Look, Tenmyoji, the center door is unlocked. He took off through it without another word.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to take this long, but I get it.
Yes. Right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started... Yes, the display on the pod showed Quark's vital sign. It was obvious he was alive the moment you looked at it. Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it. I took it off. Aluminum foil.
Oh, what?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
What?
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical anyway. The point is that you can detect the electricity that your fancy little bracelets pick up on that.
So you're telling me the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves your heart sends out?
All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
Bracelet thinks your heart stopped. That easy? Of course it's that
Anyway,
easy.
I used some aluminum foil to get Quark's bracelet off. Then I put it next to the pod.
Wait. Oh, it's Quark in the
Oh,
pod.
that's easy. I put him there.
When did you do
Remember
that?
when we were first looking for Quark? I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
You carried him. And then never had a chance to tell us.
No, I was not. I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery. That's right.
So you're gonna tell me?
What?
No, isn't that obvious? Tell me what this project is. Everything that happened has something to do with it. Why are we brought
To play
here?
the Nonary game.
And why are we supposed to play the Nonary
That
game?
was part of the project.
Why did Alice kill herself?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
How did she get
Zero
infected?
Senior and the old woman did that. It was
Why?
a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
What would happen if Alice hadn't committed suicide?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally killed me. I
Then
wouldn't
what?
have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
You're saying Clover Timmy to die for this project? Oh, turbocurine, but they were injected with it because of the bracelets, because of Narnia. That's the one more way to kill them.
I guess, if you want to look at it that way.
True. How would they kill each
Because
other?
Dio killed the old woman, he was worried about getting caught. So he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
What's up, Mikey? Dio and killed the old lady. What happened to the right one taking place? Why did Dio kill
so
her?
that he could pose as one of the participants.
Why did he do that?
Disrupt the project.
Then why did she let him kill
The
her?
same reason they did all of it. It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
Let's go, Mikey. Congrats on the PB. Let's go. 6 people died here. 4 of them were murdered, one way or another, by Dio. At first, it makes it look like Dio's the reason, but that's not true. All of them died for this project. That means that the murderer, or murderers, were the old lady and Zero Senior. What is this project about? Who's the old man? Who is Zero?
Sigma, would you hug me?
What? Instead of answering, Luna wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest. My own arms hovering in the air, confused about where they should go. I swallowed hard, tried to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled. I'll just speak when I felt something. Was Luna
This
crying?
feels nice.
Lowered and began to stroke her hair. Hey Luna, what's going on?
My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber, but after Clover gave me the Tubocurary...
I get it.
Does it scare you? This is what I really look like. I'm a golem, just a machine, a jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
Wrap my arms around Luna, hugged her as tight as I
You
could.
believed in me this whole time,
Yep.
even though I look like this.
Of course. I trust you.
Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. You feel so nice.
Yeah, I believed in her the
But I
entire
think my time is up.
time.
I've done things I really
Oops.
shouldn't have. You remember what you asked me earlier about if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember?
Ooh.
The truth is, he didn't. I did. I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr.
Oh my gosh. What? Deeper.
That was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji. Then Kay and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself. And I could have even saved the old woman at the very beginning. In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders. But I didn't. That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Jr.'s systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous. So we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course, but everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted. Yes, very soon now I'll be gone. Zero Jr. is probably recovering himself right now. Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
Why?
I watched 6 people die and did nothing. I deserved this.
No, you don't. If you had done something, you would have been killed anyway. You can't blame yourself. Well, you could. You're not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Sigma, thank you. I'm really glad I met you. I'm sorry. My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms. Thank you, Sigma. And goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor? Doctor? I knew it. Sigma Zero. Holy frick. Holy crap. The Luna ending. All right, well, the episode lasted just a little bit longer than I intended it to. Oh. Oh crap, I did the dumb thing. I should have picked something. Alright, guys. We have one ending left. We have one ending left. The Phi ending. What is really going on here? Some insane things have just been revealed to us, and I have not... I need to process it all. Holy crap. I can't believe Kirby got me to play for an extra hour. Gosh dang it, Kirby. It's fine, it's fine. It's just a little bit longer. This one was a meaty episode, though. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time, we're going to do what I imagine is the close to the finale. So, kind of snuck up on us, but here we are. So, anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you look forward to the next episode, because I know I sure as heck am. Till then, have a good one.